watch the situation. Looks like they've righted the ship, so to speak. And it appears that we're going to have a strong battle for that second and final qualifying spot between River City in the mid-course area, the mid-lane area, and all the way to the outside to Station L. Slack continues on the lead. River City to their outside shoulder, continuing to hang in there. And Station L having a little trouble with the water surface, splashed up on a couple of oar strokes. And that might have been bad timing. It may have cost them because River City slides a little bit farther ahead. We cannot ignore the Masters along the shoreline. They have steadily moved up as River City has a little trouble with the surface of the water, and they fall back a bit. Here come the Masters along the shoreline. Zlack hanging on to that first position, but Masters now competing with River City as the Station L has dropped back. Zlack looking good on the beginning, on the start here, but it is almost a dead bow marker to bow marker between Masters and River City. Masters on the near side, River City on the far side. Masters edges in by about a half a bow length. This is Masters along the shoreline. Outside it's River City. River City may have spent when they tried to overcome Zlack at about 750 meters to go. This is Masters along the shoreline. They continue to cling to an ever so slight lead. River City on the outside. As they come near the finish line, the first apparent boat across is going to be Zlack. And it appears that it will be the River City crew on the outside and Masters on the inside. Check that, Masters along the shoreline and River City outside, finishing second and third. Outside we go to Station L, and then trailing is Oregon Rowing Club.
We have event 34 underway. Lane 1, Lake Union crew from Seattle, Washington. Lane 2, Mile High Rowing Club, Parker, Colorado. And Lane 3, Colorado Rowing Camp, Breckenridge, Colorado. Lane 4, Long Beach Rowing Association, Long Beach, California. And passing through 500 meters, we have Mile High Rowing Club, followed by Colorado Rowing Camp, and then Lake Union crew, and then Long Beach Rowing Association.
On the water right now, we have race number 34. This is the second in the Margi Fetter Graham Trophy race. Top three will be moving on. Lake Union is in lane number 1. Mile High stroking out of lane number 2. Colorado Rowing Camp is in lane number 3. And the Long Beach Rowing Association is in lane number 4. On the early going, it looks like lane 2 and 3 are in a battle. Mile High has the slight edge at this time. Colorado Rowing Camp in second spot. Then looking to the shoreline, Lake Union, and to the far outside, Long Beach Rowing Association. Mile High continuing through the 1,000-meter mark on our lead. And Colorado Rowing Camp going stroke for stroke with them right now. Then there is a lot of open water back to Lake Union and Long Beach Rowing Association. Call it Colorado Rowing Camp as they come nearing the 750 meters to go in this race. And Mile High are stroke for stroke, right on each other. Give the slight edge at the moment to Colorado Rowing Camp over Mile High. And then a lot of open water back to Lake Union and the Long Beach Rowing Association. Three will move forward. So right now it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that Colorado and Mile High will be headed in that direction. On the far outside, Long Beach Rowing Association is having trouble in the wind, kicking up a lot of, for want of a better word, ore splatter, and slowing down markedly. Lake Union coming along in lane number 1. This is Mile High and Colorado Rowing Camp, and they've been pretty much 1-2 all the way along. Now give the edge back to Mile High. Mile High on the near side, dark jerseys, yellow shell. And they are also struggling a couple of times with some water splash. We've seen earlier where getting those oars crossways to the water current and the flow of the shell have really had disastrous effects. Mile High had to make a course correction. Now they're back on track again, but that's going to cost you time. Mile High near side, Colorado Rowing Camp far side. Bow marker to bow marker. Mile High on the near side, Colorado on the far side. Near side, we'll give it to Mile High. Outside, Colorado Rowing Camp. Both crews doing an excellent job fighting each other back and forth for this lead. Give it to Mile High, Colorado on the outside. Both crews with the high count on their strokes right now. Mile High on the inside, Colorado on the outside. Mile High by about a seat now. Colorado Rowing Camp on the outside. Looks like they may have jumped back up into the hunt. On the near side, looks like Mile High may pick it up. Unofficially, Colorado Rowing Camp in lane number 2 on the or actually lane 3 on the outside. Along the shoreline, this is Lake Union. Looks like they may get into it, although they keep whacking some wake left by one of the boats that went back ahead of where they were at. They've had a big struggle with that as they're going through a wake right now. Lake Union struggling to keep it righted, but Long Beach Rowing Association can't seem to catch up. And so we will talk about Lake Union as being the third qualifier in this group, with Long Beach Rowing Association on the outside. Next up on our program will be the Women's Master D. There are 2 heats in this one, and we'll be getting started with race number 35 here shortly.
In lane 1, we have Long Beach Rowing Association. Lane 2, Rio Salado Rowing Club from Tempe, Arizona. Lane 3, Los Gatos Rowing Club. Lane 4,